my name is Scorpion and welcome back to Terraria. In this video I'll be showing you my version of what I think FNaF Freddy's characters look like in this game. But before I do that, I just wanted to thank my best friend Volcano the Bat, or as some people know as Cyclo Daniel, for helping me with the video intro and outro. He also created my channel icon and banner. If you guys wouldn't mind going down into the description, click on the link and take you to his channel and give him a sub, that would be greatly appreciated. But with that all aside, let's continue. First up we have the purple guy. He is the main enemy, I should say, in FNaF Freddy's the whole franchise, but you see himself in FNaF Freddy's 4, a little cutscene between what was it, like 1 and 2, or was it 2 and 3? I don't know, but the weapon I gave him was the psycho knife, because he is a psycho. And how I created his character was with the plumber hat, shirt and pants. I gave him the Your Eyes' scowl and the purple dye because he's the purple guy. I also gave him the guide voodoo doll and the cloth here, just so that he can kill those two. If we see here, NPCs, cloth here, spawned. Oh, and there we go. Spawn Skeletron. Okay, goodbye you. Anyway, that's... oh look, got his hat. It smells funny. Don't need that. Anyway, so that's number 1, the purple guy. Now for number 2. And number 2 is Spring Bonnie. Spring Bonnie is a very unique character because it actually turns into Springtrap once the spring locks. Kill purple guy inside because all the souls from all the other animatronics come to scare him into the suit. And if you haven't seen the Night 5 cutscene for FNaF Freddy's 4, I won't spoil it for you. You can just go play it and check it out. So for the weapon, I've got the psycho knife because it is still technically purple guy. So yeah. With him, I gave him bunny hood, copper chainmail and copper greaves. Also with yellow dye and yellow and silver dye because it started as white and those are orange. I also gave him the voodoo dolls because it is again still technically purple guy. On to number 3. For number 3 we have Springtrap. I actually think this looks really cool. It's got the green or / brown tint. It's got the golden fists because in the game he doesn't use any weapons, he just uses his hands. So I thought that was pretty good. I gave him the Your Eyes' spell because when you look in camera 5, I think it was, in FNaF Freddy's 3, all you can see is his glowing eyes. So that's the reason why I gave him the spell right there. I also gave him Hermes boots because he tends to move from camera to camera pretty fast. So that's why I gave him those. The voodoo doll and Clotier voodoo doll. I think I gave all the animatronics those two, so that won't be any surprise. I went for the bunny hood again, the necro breastplate and the necro greaves. Lion black dye all the way up, and in the pet slot I gave him a silver, that's for the eye. Up next we have number 4. Number 4 we have Golden Freddy. This one was kind of a different one to make because I didn't really want to copy the Fredbear or the Freddy, so I kind of went for a different route. As you can see, he's got the purple suit, yellow suit, and the skull resembles the child. It's a red skull, it's covered in blood, and because Golden Freddy teleports everywhere, I gave him the Royal Discord. I thought it was perfect for him, and I didn't think anything else would be any different. You know. So I gave him red dye on the skull, yellow and silver dye on Skiff's skins and bear butts, and also voodoo dolls. This is one of my favorite ones, apart from the Springtrap one, because the creativity, it's different. And with all that said, let's go on to number 5. At number 5 we have the man himself, Freddie. I thought this would be a very good design because it's bare in the cameras when he goes around from the main stage to the main dining room, to the bathroom, to the kitchen, and then to the hallway. All you see is his glowing eyes. So again, I gave him silver dye because all you see is just those eyes. I gave him Skiff's mask, or his Skiff's whole uniform, along with brown and silver dye. I gave him Your Rise's spell because of the eyes, Hermes boots, because whenever he laughs, he always changes camera, and sometimes it's very fast, so that's the reason for that. I gave him the little life drain because he, on the earlier nights, he only comes out when there's no power, and I also thought that it looks like a microphone, kinda. Just a very funky one. Okay, now with number 6. At number 6 we have Foxy. Foxy is, I reckon, one of the scariest characters in front of Freddy's one. For the reason that if you look at Pirate Cove and it's empty, look at the hallway and you just see him running. That's all you see. And if you're not fast enough, he'll get you. As soon as you see him running down the hall, you have to close the door, no matter what. What I do sometimes is close the door and then look at the hallway. Have you guys thought of that? I gave him the harpoon because it kind of resembles his hook. I couldn't really find a hook that could go into the weapon slot apart from the hooks like over here, but they go over there, so it's kind of out of the way. And this one is a weapon, which Foxy uses his hook as a weapon. He doesn't use it to climb, does he? Okay, over here we've got the Fox mask, shirt and pants with red and black dye all the way up. Got the Hermes boots because of that speed in the hallway, and you gotta be quick with the door too. and utilize a scale just to get rid of the human, the head in the back there. See there? Yeah, that. Okay, on to the next number. I've completely forgot which one I'm up to. I think it's number 7. Okay, up next we have Chica. Now this one was very hard to find a headpiece for Chica because you don't normally see either a chicken or a duck mask. So I kind of went for the Halloween version for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I gave Chica a pumpkin because that's what she carries in the Halloween version of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. And the head was very hard. So just to resemble the pumpkin, I went for a pumpkin head because it's Halloween. Pumpkins are everywhere, so she's got one on her head. With the pumpkin, I've got yellow dye all the way down, got apprentice's robe and trousers. Also went for the Hermes boots, because in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, she is pretty fast. Her speed was allied with Bonnie. So, if you see the Bonnie character with Hermes boots, this is also why. These two animatronics are always the first two you see on night 6 and 7. Always. If it's not Bonnie, it's Chica. If it's not Chica, it's Bonnie. Okay, now on to the 8th one, I think it was, or 7th, I can't remember, I've lost count. Anyway, let's go. And last but not least, my favourite character in the whole Five Nights at Freddy's series is Bonnie. And as I said with Chica, Bonnie is one of the first animatronics you see on night 6 and 7 to come up to your door. And so, in that case, I gave him the Hermes boots. Also because I wanted to run around faster. I gave him the axe, which is actually a guitar. But in the game, he uses that not to fight with, otherwise it'll break. It's not as strong as an axe, which is why this is called one, because it's the strongest ever. Okay, over here we've got the bunny hood, we've got the ebonwood breastplate and ebonwood greaves, along with pebbles and silver dye all the way up and down. Voodoo doll, all of them have the voodoo dolls, I don't have to say anything about that. And the Uriah's scowl, as you can see with it taken off, my eye, my person eye, or my human eye I should say, is coming through. So what I did to get rid of that is to put the Uriah's scowl there, and it looks like I'm the animatronic now. If you liked the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. There will be more in the future, maybe from FNaF 2, FNaF 3, all the way up maybe. If you liked the stage, comment down below that you liked it. The bubbles, or the clouds I should say, were the hardest to make. But apart from that, the torches, this is Chica's side, this is Bonnie's side, and the stage. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.